Okay, if I'm counting right, this is day 7. Happy lunchtime on a Thursday. I was reading last night, and I thought I would share this. This is another scripture verse that you're probably not going to frame and put on the wall. Although, ironically, as I say that, I think some of these maybe we should. And then have somebody ask us, why do you put this verse on your wall? And you can say, let me tell you. Let me tell you why. And let me tell you that. So on that note, I'm reading Genesis chapter 37. We're being introduced to Joseph. And I'm not going to give a full backdrop on that story, but, he's a younger, one of the brothers, favored by his father. And because of that favoritism, there's a lot of dissension and hate that his other brothers have on him. And through a series of events on him sharing things that push some buttons, his brothers eventually decided, at least most of them, that, okay, this he needs to die. He's out in the field. Dad's never going to know what happens to him. Let's do this. And then there were some things that went on with some of the brothers, but at one point in time, they're like, wait a minute. Now Judah had a moment of clarity and a moment of compassion, right? At least from some of his words, it's almost like he half implied compassion. Listen to this. So as they're getting ready to kill him, he says, wait, come. Verse 27, chapter 37, verse 27. Come, let us sell him to the Ishmaelites, and let not our hand be upon him, for he is our brother, our own flesh. He's our brother, he's our own flesh. We can't kill him, so let's sell him as a slave. And before we dismiss this as a moment of insanity and say, okay, well, how on earth is that going to apply to me? What I wrote down is, what kind of crazy things do we rationalize in our own life? What kind of crazy sins do we rationalize? I mean, I could start with, office supplies, right? Come on, it's a company. They're not going to miss a couple notepads and a pencil, right? My kids need a couple notebooks for school. Not serious enough? Okay. It's the cashier's mistake. I know she gave me an extra 20 back, or wow, she gave me a 50 instead of a 20, but you know what? I've been really struggling lately. Maybe this is a sign from God that, this is a gift from me. It doesn't matter if she's going to get reprimanded for it. Not serious enough? Okay. Everybody watches porn. It's not hurting anybody. Okay, I'm flirting, but it's not like I'm cheating on my wife. We're just having fun. It's not gossip. I'm just sharing prayer requests. I know he hits me all the time, but I don't want to talk to anybody about this because I know really deep down inside he loves me. Even though I feel like my life is in danger sometime, it's okay. God made me like this. Hey, these are my quirks, okay? He'll forgive me. I can't change. Even Adam in the garden, right? Blamed God. He said, this woman that you gave me. He is praising God for this woman, and then all of a sudden, he gets caught in sin and is like, this woman that you gave me, God. So yeah, Judah was pretty out there when he's rationalizing that because this is my own flesh and blood, I'm going to, it's better to sell him as a slave than to kill him. Well, certainly that was God's plan, if you know the rest of this story. Because Joseph did some pretty amazing things, and God can redeem these things, right? God can redeem the brothers, he can redeem Joseph. God is a God of redemption. But the point is, what kind of crazy things do we rationalize as sin? That are sin that we rationalize. Come, let us sell him to the Ishmaelites, and let not our hand be upon him, for he is our brother, our own flesh. Crazy rationalization. But I sadly know from some of my own experience and some from others that we rationalize sin in crazy ways sometimes. So, a little bit sobering of a verse, but I think it's important. So, day 7. Stop the craziness. Talk to you tomorrow.